Hey, friendos, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw Overrun.
Overrun
I
still.
want to say thanks to all the...
Yes.
We'll get it back on track, man.
Yeah, sorry, don't have the...
We'll get it all back on
like
track.
all the other assets, they were apparently saved on some sort of cloud somewhere, but not the Overrun intro.
Man.
It's in the thing, but it won't play. Real quick, Tommy Johnson asked why did we make the Jordan Miles video private? It's processing. The stream's processing. Once it's done processing, it'll be made public again.
Correct.
Yes.
I need to get that computer back, man. It's making me anxious.
I could tell.
I don't like being without it.
Look at the nervous energy you're dealing with right there.
Marty. Anyways, yeah. No,
you want to go with me, get an energy drink after this, and we'll get some bang?
I don't know. I don't want any bang, but I might take a walk with you.
All right. No, bang's good stuff, man.
I'll walk about.
It's got some branched chain amino acids. It's good for workout days like today.
No, I'm good.
Leg and shoulders today. You want to go to the gym with me?
Yeah, sure. I'll go.
All right.
We'll work out together.
Yeah, today's my. I'm doing this thing. I told you about that, right? The powerlifting thing.
Maybe.
Where like there's a set.
That's
set
one
number of
ear
reps
in,
and
the
weights.
other ear out, man.
Yeah, no, you just tune out whenever I talk about gym stuff.
Yeah.
So it's the week where I do like the most amount of weight.
Okay.
So it's legs. So it's deadlifts, squats, and then shoulders, which is military press.
Uh-huh.
And then, sorry, rear flies. I had 2 pieces of Chicago style pizza. I'm gonna be a little gassy for this post show.
Where'd
My
you get
apologies.
it from?
Chicago Fire.
Oh,
last
okay.
night.
Oh, they do. Is it like deep dish?
Yeah.
Is it like decent?
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I don't know. Yeah, Saturday I called because they're open on Sundays, and I was like, "I want my computer back. Give me a computer." And they were like, "Nah, dude, the parts aren't in yet." And I was like, "You said it was going to be tomorrow, which was Thursday, which means I got it back on Friday." And they're like, "Yeah, they haven't come yet." And I was like,
Dude, what part? Are they just waiting for the battery?
I think they're waiting for both because I'm getting a new hard drive too,
and a new SSD, right?
a new C drive. Yeah,
Solid state drive.
Yeah, so I'm getting all that. Once they get it, like I think that they can open it up and put it in pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping they got it this morning, and then I'll be good to go. I can go pick it up later on today. If I haven't heard by the time I leave here, I'm taking that big ass PC in there, which I was gonna do eventually anyways. I'm gonna get Devin a laptop for like a good laptop for Christmas, and then I was gonna take his PC, bring it in here, take that good one, and take it back to my house so I can play some PC games while streaming.
Inner Circle Bud Ryan says hats off to all the mods today. Tough day's work in chat. Thank you very much. We got the best damn mods in the entire universe.
I can't say that enough. And seriously, I'm gonna send them all like care packages.
Yeah, definitely. We should definitely do that.
Definitely on the agenda. I have an idea for what I want to do, and it's a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
Because we're launching this new thing soon.
Yeah.
And like I want to have them on sort of the ground floor with their own exclusive thing.
Speaking of that thing, the musical aspect of it, up here, done.
Oh, really? Okay.
Up here, done.
Right. Unfortunately, at this point, there's no way to directly access your brain.
It has to be done through these.
Yeah, dude.
If only I could plug in a quarter-eighth guitar cable here and have it record on here.
You know what I saw?
Without intermediate steps. That'd be ideal.
You know what I saw this weekend? The Lighthouse.
Oh, how was that?
Oh, man, it was fantastic.
You haven't seen The Witch yet, though, have you?
No, I haven't.
You should check that out.
Is The Lighthouse a direct sequel to that?
No, same director, though.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Is The Lighthouse pretty atmospheric? Not a whole lot of talking? Or is there a lot of talking?
There are sequences. Willem Dafoe. Like I'm not. You and I are both on the same page when it comes to the Oscars. They're a bunch of PR-driven bullshit.
It's absolute bullshit. Yeah.
But if there was anything beyond a paycheck that somebody would get to congratulate them on such a job well done, Willem Dafoe deserves it because this dude kills. I mean, honestly, like he sounds like a stereotypical pirate. Yarr, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. He is so fucking good, though.
Yeah.
He is so fucking good. And no, there's dialogue. There are bits of dialogue where that camera just hangs on him, and he's just taking you through a trip. It's like 3 minutes straight of him just lacing together this poetic sound and pirate talk.
Yeah,
it's It is magnificent.
That's
it's a really
good.
fun movie.
I'll check it out. I'll check that out.
Yeah,
because The Witch is interesting because there's not a whole lot of talking, but there's a lot of lingering camera.
It's a lot of simmering tension.
Yeah,
that's what this is. It's all just simmering tension. But then there are like little bits of humor, like there's a bunch of farts in it.
Oh, that's fun.
There's like a lot of bits of humor.
That's what that director does really well, is just tension.
Mm-hmm, yeah. And there's but it's just the fact, and it's 4:3, so it's like a box basically.
Have you seen? I just saw the trailer of this, and it reminded me of this. Though I haven't seen Lighthouse, obviously. Have you seen The Passion of Joan of Arc? It's an old silent film.
When you say old, how old?
19 teens.
Okay, so actually old.
Yeah,
okay.
It was before talkies were a thing.
I don't know if I ever saw it. We might have seen clips in class.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It doesn't need talking whatsoever.
No, this totally has like an old feel to it.
Okay.
That's what he was going for, kind of.
Yeah,
obviously.
totally. That's hence the 4-3.
Yeah.
Anyways, watch Passion of Joan of Arc. It's really good.
Yeah.
God, what's the guy's name? Dreyer? Theodore Dreyer, I think his name. Or the author, the director
of this?
Passion of Joan of Arc. It's a really good movie. It's one of my favorite silent movies.
Yeah, it's really good though. Robert Pattinson's really good. I can't wait to see his version of Batman. I hope that creatively.
Carl Theodore Dreyer, yeah.
I hope that creatively speaking, I remember seeing bits of that. The Batman movie is really good because it might entice Joaquin Phoenix to bring his Joker over there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the latest. Like I saw one thing that said that they might be open to doing more with the Joker. Originally, they weren't. And that's sort of why I'm like, I think I'm going to go watch it this weekend. Like Lacey wants to check it out too.
Yeah, love that Joker.
But like, I'm like, man, if there's no eventual payoff, like, what's your take on that? It's an origin story with no like Batman payoff.
It seems I don't know. This seems to kind of be a vanity project at that point. Yeah. You're just doing do a Joker movie, even though it's not part of a larger Batman continuum. Like,
why isn't it just a movie about a dude who's in the same circumstances as this guy, and then that's it?
It's sort of like why did Cumberbatch have to be Khan in that Star Trek movie?
Yeah,
there's really no reason for him to be Khan other than they wanted that cheap pop.
Yeah,
and similarly, it seems like Joaquin Phoenix really have to be Joker,
right? Okay. It's like, look, here's the thing. My take on the Joker so far, without having seen it, is this: I'm sure it's a magnificent movie. I'm sure that it's a very well-made movie. Joaquin Phoenix, in my eyes, as an actor, can do no wrong these days. I think he's terrific, and I'm sure he kills it. And I'm sure it's really dark and great and all that kind of stuff, right? But why does it have to be set in a universe where the Batman is kind of a necessity?
I know.
That's what bugs me about it.
Patrick Sparks says, sucks that a 6-month member got kicked out, but we did say be cool.
Oh, God.
What happened?
What happened? Hey, man, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he paid for that 6 months, then he got that 6 months, you know. So, I don't know. But maybe he's watching. I don't know. I don't want to badmouth anybody.
No, I'm not going to.
I don't know the situation.
I don't know what happened. I know exactly.
Patrick, keep that to Secret Mod Chat.
Okay.
Anyways, speaking of which, I got to bring Bud Ryan into Secret Mod Chat.
Yeah.
So, let's get into non-news. Do you have the non-news graphic?
Yeah, I have that.
Cool.
That I have, just not the, here we go. Non-news. Just don't have it. Non-news time.
Non-news. So, sad news in the wrestling community.
Yeah.
Hunter Horse Helmsley has passed away. Hangman Adam Page, of course, rode in to glorious effect to his match at Double or Nothing. We were there live. We got to see Hunter Horse Helmsley.
No, was it All Out?
Oh, All Out. Sorry, All Out.
I believe.
Was it All Out?
Yeah, because he was only in the Battle Royal at Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I get
it was
confused.
All Out.
But he tweeted out that he was been informed by the family of Hunter Horse Helmsley that he has passed away. Very sad. Hopefully he was. I'm not sure how easily horses go down. Like, do horses pass away peacefully?
It depends on the nature. Like, if you're at the horse track and one breaks its leg, probably not. That's probably a miserable way because you break your leg, and usually the idea, from my understanding, is that since, like, I guess horse leg fractures don't heal well, especially for a racehorse, they just put them down.
Yeah.
But that time between they break their legs and then hopefully in a painless fashion they're put down, it's probably utter misery for the horse.
Probably. I know, like, for example, I've heard, I don't know this is true, but I've heard that when cats are put down because they're too old or whatever, it's not pretty.
Oh, really?
I've heard that. With dogs, it can be very peaceful.
Is that just the way the cats react to whatever they use to euthanize them?
I don't know anything more than that. My dad told me that because a vet told him that.
Interesting.
but I don't know if it's nasty for horses or
I don't know.
They're majestic beasts.
They are. I was at the horse track once, and a horse broke its leg, and they kind of formed a bit of a shield around the horse, so you really couldn't see the situation.
Yeah,
which I didn't really want to anyways.
Yeah, I don't see that. That's terrible.
Or I should say, I don't know for certainty the horse broke its leg, but it got hurt.
J.S. Woon said, "I've had cats die naturally." Yeah, no, I've heard about cats dying. I mean, everything can die naturally. I used to pray that Turbo would just freaking die, but that dude
just go to sleep one day and not wake up.
Yeah, man, that dude, he just man.
DJ Booty Dan says, I watched my cat get put down depending on the medicine. It's not bad.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe things have changed, or maybe it just depends on the situation.
Or the cat.
Yeah, or the cat. Or the cat.
Well, I mean, I just don't know. Because I know, like, the basic flea medication used for dogs, you can't use for cats because cats lick themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And if they ingest that flea prevention stuff, it can make them sick.
Yeah.
Whereas dogs, they just lick their butts.
I gave Gypsy a shower yesterday, but I went out and got some fancy Burt's Bees shampoo.
Did you get some with some tea tree oil in it?
Yeah,
I got some of that stuff too.
And then also some conditioner.
Oh,
so she's soft because she was really itchy. I don't know if it's either the allergies. It's shedding season right now. Her winter coat is coming in, but then also like a couple weeks ago we took her to the Folsom Pet Resort and had her trimmed and washed there.
Oh.
And like, I don't know, maybe there was a shampoo they used that she was allergic to, but she was like licking herself to death. And then I was like, okay, man, we're just going to start from scratch.
Does she normally get groomed?
Not very often.
I mean, that's part of it too, is this, like if you trim your hair, sometimes it gets a little itchy.
When we brought her back from, or when we came back from vacation, and maybe it was just too close back to back, I don't know. We brought her back from vacation, she was groomed. And they did a really good job. I don't know what happened this time around, but in any event, yesterday I gave her a shower. With some conditioner.
But her hair doesn't really grow past a certain point, right?
No, it doesn't. But boy, when her coats change out, she sheds like crazy.
Oh, Zoe sheds like crazy year round.
Yeah.
Zoe's had one haircut in her life. Exactly one. But her hair just grows to a certain point and stops. So it's not like, a dog where their hair will perpetually grow. You need to keep groomed. Or it's not like her hair needs to be groomed in a certain style like, some dogs.
We had another non-news story.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal, his return date may be revealed courtesy of Fan Buzz.
Oh, news.
They say this is an exclusive. They say they reached out to Jinder. And he said that he'll be returning not until the new year at the earliest. And so they're assuming Rumble season.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the extent of the news.
Yeah. It would have been cool if they tried to keep him a big deal.
Yeah, I know.
Because,
we heard before or in the lead up to his championship reign that the idea was to have him carry that belt. And then once he dropped it, he can be, positioned as like a strong mid-card heel.
Yeah.
No. It was like Jinder Mahal circa 2 years prior.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he didn't gain any power-ups by being champion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a disappointment.
Yeah. Jinder's been injured lately. That's what he's been up to.
Yeah.
What was the injury?
I think he tore his patella tendon.
The patella tendon.
It probably hurts. Wayne Maker says, how does armpit hair know when to stop growing? I think there's a lot of your hair. Like my leg hair doesn't continuously grow, nor does chest hair.
I think he just knows.
Yeah. I think this is the only hair that will continually grow unless
going
you cut
going.
It.
Yeah.
I think.
Pubis.
Well, even that at a certain point stops.
Pubis. Does it?
I think so.
I got a manscape mine, man.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody with like long flowing.
So that's my point. I don't think I've ever seen anybody whose
maybe it's
mane
just
was
it
flowing
does
out.
stop, but it takes a while.
Yeah, it could get a little bit long. Yeah. But I've never seen nor have I heard of anybody who has like 8 inches of bush hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at a certain point it stops.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeesh. I was watching a lot of Next Generation yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna. I'm taking that back regardless. But hopefully this week we're gonna drop some more episodes via Zoom because we finally got Zoom.
Awesome.
So I was catching up on that. I'm very excited because we're only like 4 episodes out from the episode where that dude's head explodes.
The best. That's the best first
which
season
is very
episode.
close to the end of the first season.
Yeah, that's a good first season episode.
It is.
Jimmy Thomas, if they had pushed Jinder as U.S. or Intercontinental champion, people would have been more accepting of him winning the world title, not the other way around. Yeah, that would be just like they just why take intermediary steps so we can go right to the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's seemingly kind of their attitude.
Rich Hardesty says, I just tweeted y'all some weird Skynet
It's
shit,
a
kind of freaky.
Robot with a gun.
All right, here's the thing, Rich. I'm about to blow your mind. That robot is CG. This is one of the fake ones. It's, I think, Corridor Digital.
Oh.
And so there's a whole series of these, and you can tell because the, number one, they're humorous.
Yeah.
But also the little hashtag down there, or the little thing, it's Bosstown Dynamics, not Boston Dynamics. So that's actually totally fake. Not real, but pretty hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
People all freaked out by that. It's like, no, it's not actually real. The one they had last time was pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah.
Because it's just people, they keep on kicking him. And he falls down awkwardly.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then all of a sudden he goes, and then the video cuts out.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. That's good stuff. That's where it's going to go to, man. That's where it's going to lead to, though. Those fucking robots. They're going to be fucking us up, man.
It's going to be a total Skynet situation.
It is. It is.
They're going to see, by and large, how awful humans are to each other.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
yeah. This does not, it's not logical the way humans operate.
No.
And they're going to have a major problem with that.
Wayne asks, Larson, have you embraced my endorsement band, Royal Blood? I listened to a little bit of their stuff. I need to get more into it. Definitely better than Muse, though.
Wow. Always getting the digs in. Joe Warren says, which is the company that had the robot assuming the position after getting whacked by a chair? That's Corridor Digital.
Mm-hmm. But it's all based on the Boston Dynamics stuff.
It is all based on that, yeah. But the actual robot is CG. It's just a dude in a green screen suit.
That guy's really good then. It's like the Andy Serkis of YouTube videos.
It is. No, it's very good. I know for a while I got hooked because I think they're the guys who have that great YouTube series about effects. Well, they'll sit down and they'll sort of commentate and talk about really bad effects, but then they'll also look at really good effects and speculate on how it's done. It's more than just a bunch of trolling. And they're very affable personalities.
Yeah.
It's well worth a watch. I can understand why they're so popular.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a long time too.
There's like stuff like I don't know if you remember this at all, but in the movie, the one where what's her face? For Christ's sakes, the one about aliens. I think Carl Sagan wrote the book.
Oh, Contact. Jodie
Foster. There's a scene in that where it's like a really trippy scene where somebody's coming down the hallway and then the camera pans over and there's a mirror, but then the mirror ends up being the shot.
Yeah, I know that shot.
Well, they were blown over there. They were like, how the fuck do they do this?
Yeah.
And so they like play it back and play it back and play it back. And then they all try to figure it out.
That's cool.
And they're like, yeah, you do this. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I remember that shot.
Yeah.
I think Robert Zemeckis directed that movie.
He did.
Yeah.
No, it's a really good one. Thayer asks, did you see that Robit Pro Wrestling channel?
Robot.
Robot Pro Wrestling channel? I have not seen robots do pro wrestling. Joe asks, what if when the robots take over, they actually turn into benevolent leaders to humanity? They shouldn't. They have no reason to.
I know, but if the whole idea is that humans are trash, then maybe they think rather than, Terminator situation, like let's be us robots be the example for humans.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what they're programming. So if they feel humans are,
maybe they come to the conclusion that humans need an example.
I don't know if they come to if humans.
So we have essentially Jesus robot.
If robots are designed, if humans are designed or programmed to need things to be logical, and they view things that act against their own interests as a disease or a threat, would violence necessarily be the way they?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it a Terminator
react.
situation where the Skynet becomes sentient, thinks, okay, humans are awful, and then unleashes nuclear bombs everywhere to eradicate humans? I mean, that's the story of Skynet.
Yeah, right. But would robots view, like, for example, nuclear fallout as a better situation than the one now, like how would they deal?
No, I don't know. That's the question.
Yeah.
Like, would they think that?
Would it be a Borg situation where they just basically try to assimilate humanity into their own collective?
I don't know. Or would they just say, okay, us robots, we can be the example?
Yeah. But I'm like, I'm not a robot. I can't think that way.
DJ Booty Dan says it's more like they think they are being benevolent, but in reality they're being oppressive because they think they know better.
Yeah, but they're robots, so technically they do. We will
Depends
show
if they have any sort of empathy, either programmed into their neural network or they develop it themselves.
I mean, if they think, hey, you guys are messing up the planet, they could take over the factories and make sure that all the cars are green or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they could just take over, and then we could, as long as we don't get in their way. Be fun. They'd probably just end up being a bunch of socialists. Like everybody gets the same amount of everything.
Oh yeah,
equal distribution to everything.
Yeah,
because that is sort of, you would think that'd be like a robot's way of doing things.
Yeah,
everybody gets equal distribution.
But also, because depending on what kind of
you have your direct deposit.
But
I'm like, holy shit, this is more than I make now. Thanks, robots.
I know all the billionaires are all.
How am I going to live off of $60,000 a year?
I know. But robots, you would think they wouldn't want for anything beyond what they need for their survival.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are robots going to go on StockX and get some off-white Jordan 1s? Probably not.
No. Yeah, I'm telling you, it'd be all, whatever.
Universal basic income.
Yeah, it'd be UBI. And we'd all dress like communists. It'd be all like everything. All the clothes would be the exact same thing off the
factory.
The factory line. Yeah, exactly. Interesting stuff. Adam Darwin says, "I heard UBI. Where's Yang?
Has he put any actual numbers to his UBI?
It's
like $1,000 a month or something like that.
Tell you what, once Andrew Yang crosses like the 7% polling mark, then I'll be interested.
Fair enough.
Well, you can't. I'm sorry, man. You can't be appealing to people who don't vote. Young people don't vote. You got 80% of the youth.
You see that Trump got basically booed out of the stadium last night, World Series game?
Did you see his dumb face when he saw that? He was all happy, then he turned around.
I know.
He was like, womp womp.
That guy's a real piece of shit.
This is like literally less than 24 hours after he announced the leader of ISIS was.
But I heard somewhere that happened like despite his efforts, not because of them.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. He's probably like, they're like, hey, listen, we have an amazing squad of SEALs that are going to go in there. No, send in one person, Rambo. I've seen it before. This is great. Mr. President, we can't literally send in one person, not just one person.
Who?
Rambo. Okay, but he's...
You know, it's a fictional character.
Rambo. I've met him before at a party. His name is Sylvester Stallone. Don't tell anybody.
Rambo. Oh, yeah, Melania had cry face, too.
What's that? Yeah, she did. Yep. Well, she's crap, too. What are you going to do? Joshua Martinez, you guys watch Girl on the Third Floor? I bought it hoping on watching it tonight.
Have not. I guess I should have.
I might check.
I should have watched that last night. I had my evening free. Instead, I watched guitar pedal videos, which is what I usually do when I'm not doing anything.
I love that. That's awesome. I love that our Going in Raw recommended videos are now basically exclusively guitar pedal videos.
If I watch them on here, that's
because
what
you
happens.
lazy shit, you can't even make your own YouTube account for your own.
It's just when I watch them on here. More often than not, I watch them on my phone, and I'm not.
Yeah, but you know how
any
YouTube is. It's like you watch one video and then you get recommended nothing but that.
I know. So I tried just to watch them on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Rich Hardesty, how odd was the Washington Post headline announcing the guy's death, though? What was it? I read a headline about that, but I didn't actually see what the headline was. Do you know what that story is?
Mm-mm.
Washington Post. Here, I'm going to tweet this. I'm going to look it up. Washington Post. Oh, there was a headline. So what are people talking about here?
Oh.
Is it because they called him an austere religious scholar?
Yeah.
Or is that a joke?
No, I think that's the actual headline.
That really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, calling him an austere religious scholar. What the fuck? Who approved that one?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a rather odd approach.
That's crazy. Who's this? Vice President Communications, General Manager, Washington Post Live. She said, regarding our al-Baghdadi obituary, the headline should never have read that way, and we changed it quickly. Who was responsible for that one?
I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. Vash the Danish says the robots will be like Gandhi in Civilization games, where the AI of the game see nuclear annihilation the best way to peace. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wonder. Maybe. Or they'll like do nanobots and just infect us with that. Then you're back in a Borg situation.
Mm-hmm.
They're all communists, those Borg.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets the same type of pod.
Mm-hmm.
Incubation chamber.
Joshua Martinez asked, when is Truth Exposed going to become a show?
That's our response to any question. We're still figuring it all out, man. I don't know. Let's see here. Waymaker. You guys got much hope for Rise of Skywalker? I saw the ad for the new Rian Johnson flick.
Oh, what's that
It's
called?
like Clue, but apparently not. I thought that they were just remaking Clue.
Is it like supposed to be a comedy or is it supposed to be serious?
I think it's supposed to be serious, but it feels like it definitely has comedic
So
undertones.
I've never saw The Brothers Bloom, this movie he did before Looper.
I never saw that, yeah.
But that was kind of like a caper movie, but comedic.
I think that, okay, that's
kind of the
that's
vibe
probably
then.
how I described this, yeah.
Right. Nate Morris asked, where's 10 for the win? We shot one. We're going to shoot another one
We're
today.
gonna shoot another one today.
We'll be releasing more information when you can expect that.
I would
soon.
think a week from we were originally going to launch this Saturday, but then I think my laptop going dead or almost exploding threw that off a little bit. We have to write a couple more, shoot a couple more.
Yeah.
And then we can put together a trailer and then we'll go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we have two intros filmed.
The
We've
new
got
theme song's done. You guys want to hear the new theme song?
one episode done.
Does anybody want to hear the new theme song? Or at least, I don't know if they'll let me play it because this is on.
Patrick Oliva says, any hints
can't.
on your costumes for Thursday?
I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Mine should be arriving today. I'm very excited about mine. That was awesome. You just asked everybody if they want to hear the theme song. They all said yes. Everybody said yes.
Hold on. I'll see if I can find a way to pull it up. Because
Because
I was going to do it through Pro Tools, but I don't know if I'll be able to play it just because Pro Tools is kind of wonky about audio sources. So let me see if I can pull it up here. I have it's not a stereo mix. It's just regardless. Oh, it's not there.
All right, we're at 30 minutes. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Hold on.
That was a joke.
All right.
A joke. Adam Darwin says, nah.
All right, so we're playing through this speaker, so here you go. It's not the full song, but... And that's it.
Very punk.
That's
I
been
love
the
it.
new 10 for the win theme.
It was great.
Oh, man. Joshua Martinez said, I bought an official Pentagon Junior costume taking my siblings trick-or-treating. That's amazing. Amazing.
There, you teach me to go like, settle.
Oh, Patrick
No.
Oliva says, sounds like early Muse.
Ouch.
Man.
Ouch. Not sure if that's a compliment or not.
Waymaker sounds like a Radiohead B-side.
There you go. That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, all their B-sides are great.
That's a good thing. All right, man. Anyways, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Till next time, we'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I don't have any access.
You don't get to do anything. I have to
don't
do
get
it
to
now.
anything.
All right, bye, everybody.